Alrighty. Hello everybody, it's Saturday morning here. And yesterday, while everybody was going to get their eggs and their milk, I went to go get my fabric needles and thread. So hopefully you guys are prepared, for those of you that are in the storm now and are preparing for the storm that is to come tonight between 1 and 3 a.m. So that's what I did. I prepared. So I can't show you the projects that I'm doing, but I wanted to show you the haul that I got at the shop. So here we go. Some of these I bought just because they make me smile. And this particular color, as you could probably see from the quilt over here, these colors just make me smile. I love this bright, happy pink. And I love it paired with like that citrusy green. And you can also see I've got citrus green in this quilt back here. I've got them on the little ones on the wall. So I do love that combo. I didn't buy any citrusy greens. I didn't find any that really spoke to me. So if you're joining me, please leave where you're joining me from in the comments. Fix that. Okay, so I can see any comments that might come through. Anyway, super excited about these three. No idea what I'm going to do with them yet, but that was part of the haul. Okay, then I bought this polka dot because, again, makes me happy. I bought this blue, this very light blue, because I have a project that I'm going to work on, and I'm actually going to show you the fabrics for that project, although I can't show you the actual project. And then this polka dot, because I don't know, polka dots are making me smile lately, which is super exciting. And then I bought this background fabric because I really liked that texture. So that was part of my haul. And I will say I'm starting to learn, everybody, how to shop for a stash. I didn't buy anything less than 2 yards. And the things that I really liked, I bought 3, just in case I don't want to run out. My problem's going to be is I'm not going to have a place to put all of this fabric. So that should be funny. Okay, then I bought for a specific project. So let me show you the battingsupersale.com. One of my members, Savannah, whom I love so much, and she leads me down rabbit holes. And anyway, they are doing not really a mystery quilt, but they're doing a quilt where they're giving us 1 block a week. So this week was week 2, and it's a 3-color quilt. And I realized I didn't have any fabric that I had enough of that I really liked to use for this quilt. So, of course, I had to buy. So the first one I bought was this because I just really loved it. Now, the funny thing is if I look at my stash, which is pathetically small, I don't have a lot of blues, which is a bummer. But anyway, I love this. It has that little bit of that limey green. So my thought was when I did my quilt shop visit yesterday that I tried to bring to you live, which was an epic fail. I was trying to bring you on my shopping trip so you could help me pick fabrics. But anyway, so I couldn't find the right lime green for this. So I ended up buying like this dark blue because it's got this really dark color in it as well. So I ended up buying that. And then for the background, I just went with this light blue. So I'm unsure whether I'm going to use the light blue or I might just substitute like white. I haven't decided on that yet. We'll see. So if you're interested in doing that quilt, battingsupersale.com, and scroll all the way to the bottom of their homepage. And that's where that information is. So, okay, I see some of you on, but nobody's telling me where they're from. So I'm wondering if you guys are even seeing this. So if you're with me, drop into the comments. Are you in the middle of Snowmaggedon or are you waiting for Snowmaggedon? Okay, so March 1st, we're going to start inside the society a mystery quilt. So the sign up is coming soon. So if you're in the society, that information is going to come soon to sign up for. Good morning, Sandy. Welcome. I love seeing you guys. Anyway, okay, so back to the mystery quilt. So I went to pick out fabrics for this mystery quilt, and I'm still kind of on the fence, but I think, let me get this all situated so you guys can kind of see what I'm thinking. All right, here we go. Here we go. So these are the fabrics that I think I'm going to use for my mystery quilt. You can't really see that polka dot down there at the bottom. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm thinking for my mystery quilt. The more I look at it, the more uncertain I am. I love all of these fabrics. This was kind of the fabric that I went with to pull from. So I'm super unsure what I'm gonna do because I'm unsure about one of the colors. I think there might be, since these three, this one, and this one are all a little too close, I think I'm gonna have to pick something else. So that's the thought, and you see I have them labeled A, B, C, so that this old brain doesn't forget actually what I was thinking of. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. I wanted to bring that live to you because I know my shopping trip was an epic fail yesterday. Okay, Sandy, you're from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Okay, Marilyn's waiting in Fort Wayne, Indiana for her snow. Good morning, Carrie. It's so good to see you. Okay, so Carrie, my son's in Austin as well, and I'm wondering, because I talked to him last night, and wondering if it was going to freeze or not. So I'm going to cross my fingers because he was saying that the grid there isn't so great. And so I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that you guys don't get that freezing rain. Lori in Hawley, Pennsylvania. Where's Hawley? Because I'm in Pennsylvania as well. I'm outside of Philadelphia, and we are waiting too. And I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping that I don't lose power because that would really stink. So anyway, so today I brought this live to you because I wanted to show you the beginnings of my stash here as I went fabric shopping, and I have some filming to do, and then I think I'm going to hop on the our sew-in. So the society has a sew-in every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. And it's so much fun. We just all hop on and we just work on our projects. It's Zoom and we chit chat, and it's just a lot of fun to connect with other people. So yeah, so I can't wait to hop on that. This is kind of an impromptu Snowmaggedon sew-in. So I'll definitely be on tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm super, super busy with quilting projects, and I don't have time for them all. And it's starting to feel a little overwhelming because I have my mystery quilt I've got to do. I've got the batting super sale quilt to do. I've got some bags I want to make. So it's like, how do I decide which to work on? I don't know. Oh, you're lucky then, Carrie, because you're on the same grid as the hospital for it. Yeah, well, I love that. I'm going to cross my fingers for you that you don't lose power. I'm going to cross my fingers for all of us that we get through this. But it was funny because as I went to the grocery store kind of midweek for my normal stuff, they were out of like eggs and milk, and they were out of so many things. And I'm like, am I going to starve in 2 days of not being able to leave my house? I don't know. So if you don't see me next week, come find me. I could be starved to death because I didn't buy enough. I don't know. Anyway, we'll find out. So I'm going to go film some stuff that I've got to do, that I've been procrastinating on. And then I am going to hop on our sew-in. So I hope you all have a fantastic day. And Carrie, if you can, hop on to the sew-in. I know Savannah's there already. So, and I will see you all later. And super excited. I got my stash. I'm ready to go. All right, you guys have a fabulous day. And I will see you next week sometime. All right.